very dark. If you like vampire movies, this is how I remember vampires. I don't. The vampires they have now are so soap opera and cheesy. Like OC meets vampires, I find. But this, check this one out. You'll see how real vampires are supposed to be. Okay, next off, Nightbreed, Night of the Living Dead. This is the black and white version, and it's done on a DVD, which is very cool. We have the Tom Savini 1990 version, which I haven't even opened yet. I like to enjoy my VHS one that I have and watch it on that one. So I will open this and one day watch it. And just to let you know, if you guys have any requests for reviews on any DVDs here, just let me know, because I'm going to be getting into movie reviews soon. So just to give you a little heads up. Next off, Night of the Living Dead 3D with Captain Spaulding. I don't recommend this one. It's very cheesy. I just had to pick it up though because I'm a Night of the Living Dead completionist. Okay, Night Watch, highly recommended. Vampires, witches, and shapeshifters. Very awesome movie. Check it out. We have the sequel, Day Watch. Highly recommended. A third one's coming out. It's called Twilight Watch. And no, it's not part of the Twilight series. Another one I highly recommend, not another teen movie, Ocean's 11. I don't care for the rest. I didn't even see the third one, if there is a third one. Old School, obviously, need to get that one. Once Upon a Time in Mexico, Open Water, crappy movie. Out of Time, Over the Hedge, Pan's Labyrinth, Panic Room, Paparazzi, Pathfinder. It's directed by the same director as Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake and Friday the 13th remake, which is Marcus Nispel. We have Michael Bay's Pearl Harbor. We have Peter Pan, which is like the more darker kind of version of it. Phone Booth, Pineapple Express, Pirates of the Caribbean, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, and Tim Burton's Planet of the Apes remake. Okay, and now we're going to be leading into some more peas. And yes, there's a Decepticon belt buckle that I have in front of my TV here. Very cool. Another thing my girlfriend bought me. We have P's leading into S's. So on the far left there, we have the Police Academy box set, 1 to 7. I don't really recommend the 7th one. We have Poltergeist, and Poltergeist 2 and 3, I think. Pooh's, it's a Winnie the Pooh movie, I can't remember, I can't pronounce it. It's Hella Thump, or Hella Thump, or however you want to pronounce it. I haven't even watched it yet. I just was into Winnie the Pooh for some reason at that time. What else? Predator 2 with Danny Glover, awesome movie. We have John Ritter in Problem Child 1 and 2. Pulse, Punisher Warzone, Quarantine, Disney's Pixar Ratatouille, which is an awesome movie, and being a cook, gotta have that one. And also being a cook, waiting is a very popular one, but for some reason I just don't like waiting. I don't know. I've only seen it once. Maybe if I saw it a couple more times, I'd probably appreciate it. But right now, I don't really like that one. Another one I recommend, Ravenous, which is like a cannibal movie. It's really cool though. It's just really creepy, and it's just a fun ride if you enjoy that kind of stuff. We have Ray, which is the documentary-based kind of film starring Jamie Foxx. We have Resident Evil. We have Resident Evil 2 and 3, and we have the CGI Resident Evil feature film that was brought out just on DVD. And we have the director of Bubba Hotep, Don Corsorelli, director of Phantasm, another B-rated horror movie, kinda. And it has those silver kind of flying balls, that drills and kind of weapons that kind of kill people. Very cool. That would be a cool movie to remake, I think. Return of the Living Dead, Return of the Living Dead 2, Return of the Living Dead Necropolis. I'm still missing the third one and the fifth one, which is Resident Evil. Return of the Living Dead, Rave to the Grave. Repo the Genetic Opera, Highly recommend it. Very cool movie. Just really dark and gory, and it just has great music in it. Of course, we have Reservoir Dogs, Riding Cars with Boys. We have Return of the Killer Tomatoes. We have Robotech DVD series there, which I haven't even watched, I think, any of them except for one of them. I just got them because they're really cheap. RoboCop 3, I'm still missing the second one, and we have like a RoboCop movie, TV kind of DVD there. Now, leading into the rest of R's and now into the S's. We have Robot Chicken, Star Wars, the first and second one. We have Robots, Rockstar, Rollerball, Reign of Fire, Romeo Must Die, Rush Hour 3, Route 666, starring Lou Diamond Phillips. It's kind of like a zombie movie. It's kind of cheesy, but I like it because my friend Brock bought it for me. And Sahara, Saturday Night Live compilations with Adam Sandler, Chris Farley, Mike Myers, Will Ferrell, Volume 1 and 2, Saw 1 to 4, Scarface, gotta have Scarface, G-Unit, Scooby-Doo 2, still missing the first one. I hope they do a third one because I like those movies. Scary Movie 3 and 4. I don't know why I have these on DVD and I don't have the first two. I do have them on VHS though, so you can't hate me that bad. Now, that was under the TV unit. We're gonna lead into just to throw a little name drop here. My friend Mark borrowed me this movie called Tank. Says he highly recommends it. I haven't even watched it yet, and I really need to get on that. And now, leading into the shelf that I have on the right side, and of course my Transformers on the front here. Okay, leading now into S's and working our way into the T's and down to Z. And just to do a little view of this, I have my Deep Space Starscream, which is signed by Charles Adler, the voice of Starscream from the motion picture, the live-action motion picture. And it just says, "Hey Clint, great to meet you. Peace, Charles Adler, Starscream." And I do have a picture of Starscream also signed by him as well, which is very cool. And I do have a couple of other autographs that I have from Pumpkin Jensen and Meg Ryan, which I'll show you in a few moments here. Okay, so S's here. Continuing with the S's, we have School of Rock, Scream 3, Seed of Chucky, Shark Tale, Shaun of the Dead, which I highly recommend. Shoot 'Em Up, Shooter with Mark Wahlberg, another girl from movie, she's a big fan of Mark Wahlberg. Short Circuit 2, Shrek 2, Sideways, Silent Hill, Sin City, highly recommended. Love Robert Rodriguez, he just kicks ass. Sky Captain and World of Tomorrow. The robots remind me, this is a film with these kind of robots and kind of based in like the 20s or 30s and 40s kind of time era, and the robots in it kind of remind me of the robots from this Superman cartoon back like a long time ago. They had numbers on their chest and stuff, and I think one of the Superman cartoons recently kind of does a little nod to that, and I think it's the Doomsday Superman versus Doomsday one. It shows one of the robots in there, I think. So check that out and you tell me. Okay, Sleepaway Camp 3, Stephen King Sleepwalkers, awesome movie. Sleepy Hollow, awesome movie. Smoking Aces, Snake Eyes, directed by the same director as Scarface and the Black Dahlia. Soldier, South Park the movie, Spaceballs, awesome, gotta have Spaceballs. Space Invaders, Spawn the feature film, live feature film. Spawn, Speed Racer, which is a crap movie. Sphere, awesome movie. Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3. We have the Spider-Man kind of CG animations, which I haven't even watched yet. Split Second with Rutger Hauer. Pretty cool movie, highly recommend it if you like cheesy horror movies. Spy Kids 1 and 3, still need to get the second one. We have Stan Lee's Monsters, Mutants, and Heroes, or whatever the heck it's called. Just a little interview that I got with my Spider-Man box set. We have Star Wars. This is a double feature with Ewoks and so forth. If you are a big Star Wars fan and you don't have this, I suggest getting it with your collection here. Star Wars, of course, 1 to 6, and we have some bonus features there, bonus material. We have Clone Wars CG feature film. Stir of Echoes, directed and written by David Coop. He wrote SpiderMan, the feature film, which is awesome. Very cool movie. Starship Troopers, Starsky and Hutch, Step Brothers, Strange Brew, Street Fighter. It's a cartoon